In this video, I'm going to show you how you can remove your rear quarter glass and the trim that goes around the door here in your Porsche 996. And I'm going to show you every little detail you need to know. So during the course of my current Porsche 996 project, I have to remove the rear quarter glass on my car. And I did some research and I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find a decent video showing you exactly how to do this. So I thought I'd make you guys one. So luckily the rear quarter in these cars is basically bolted in. It's fairly easy to get out as long as you use the right process and go the right way about it. So let me show you how to do that. So first job is to remove this seatbelt cover here, which it basically just pulls off. And then remove this extra bit of clip here, which again just pulls off. And make sure you just fit these two back together, just so you can retain them and not lose them. Next we need to remove the seatbelt bolt, and that's a 17mm socket. Just keep this bolt safe for the moment. Next we need to remove this little piece of plastic here, and there is a little crosshead screw just in there that we need to remove. Keep this screw in a safe place so you don't lose it. You should now be able to remove this piece of trim. Once that's removed, I would recommend replacing the crosshead screw back into its hole like so, and also the seatbelt bolt back into there. So I've now exposed this nut and this nut, which are the two nuts that hold the window in, and they're 13mm, so let's remove them. Try not to drop the bottom one down the seatbelt opening there, because you'll have to take all of this panel off to get to it. This now releases the window at the front end, and if you push that, you can see that the window does actually move. So next we need to look here at the rear seat belt, and we need to pull off this cover. And that now exposes an Allen key underneath there, but I had trouble getting that off without taking this piece of trim off. This piece of trim just pulls off, so it's easier just to remove this to give you better access to that bit there. You'll probably need to remove this trim at the back first. That now gives access to the last part holding the window in place. Next step, we need to remove the internal rubber seal. That's just a matter of pushing until it comes off, and it should just pull off nicely all the way around. That's all the way done inside the car, so let's move to the outside. Now what you will find is, if you look at the rubber seal down here and move along, you see the window is free at that point there. But if you move along to about halfway along, see this bit here? So the window is held in by this little piece of bracket here. So that's the thing, we're going to need to just get the window out of that, and then it should actually come out quite easy after that. It just made a little thud there as it just unclips from that little bracket there now. So the window should be pretty loose now. So it's just a matter of easing it out from the bottom like that, and then it should pull out from the top. That's it. And there we go. To be honest, getting the glass out is the easiest part. Now we've got to try and remove this trim. Let me show you how to do that. But before that, before I lose these, let's apply them back to the actual window, and then know where they all are. So the way the trim is actually held into the car is with a bunch of rivets. I can show you what I mean here, look, see that? So that's a rivet there. You have no option but to drill these out. But I'm going to show you how to do that easily and save you a lot of damage and heartache to the trim. And we do that using this stuff, a bit of blue masking tape. So what we're going to do is go around the trim, find out where those rivets are, and tape the rubber seal back out the way so we don't damage it with the drill when trying to get these rivets out. You're also going to need to remove this door seal here. And now you can see by the amount of blue tape I've put on there, there's a lot of rivets holding this on. I'll make it 18. So next we need a drill with a large bit in it that is going to just take the heads off those rivets so we can just pop them out. And it's as simple as that. So now what we need to do is just go around and do all of those. Now they're all been drilled out, what we need to do now is remove all the blue tape that's holding the rubber, and then gently go along and lift up the trim. I say gently, some of these rivets sometimes they just hold themselves in. You just need to gently leverage up a bit just so it pops up from the rivet. Let me show you. So let's remove the blue tape first. Now I can start just to lift up this edge here, and oh, it's come clear. Right, so this one here is just a little bit tight, so I'm just going to get some panel removal tools and just go underneath gently till it pops. As long as you can look at it like that and make sure the head of the rivet has been removed, then we should be able to pop it off without a problem. There we go. I'm going to leave that one there because that needs to sort of come out that way and it's hard to pull it that way, so I'm going to go back to the start here and start popping it off from this bit here. Okay, that just leaves that last one, which I think has just popped, but that one actually holds two pieces in at the same time. I'll show you that in a minute. And that's it, the trim is removed. Now, it is kind of one piece, but if you look here, the rubber joins it as one piece, but at this point in the bottom corner, it is two pieces of metal, you see? That's why that corner wire rivet was quite hard, because it's holding two pieces in place. Now that just leaves us with cleanup, because some of these rivets haven't come out as nice as I wanted them to, so I need to get them out the way, so when we come to rivet the new piece back on, the holes are all clear. So this rivet here just needs a little bit more taking off, so you can attempt to take a little bit more off. Like so. Then we're okay, that one needs a bit more off. Now when you're happy you've got them as flat as you can get them, you just need a centre punch, put it in the middle of the rivet and just like that. And it's popped through now and we've got the hole, which is what we need. I'm going to go around and do the rest of those, you can just watch it in time lapse. And that's it, the window has been removed, so this car is going to go get a paint job in the future, so I do need to remove these to allow that to happen. Also, I've got a lot of sanding to do, so I've got these rear quarters to sand. I didn't want the sander to hit the rubber seal and damage it. And that's it, so that is your window seal. So that's it, so that's the glass out of a Porsche 996 rear quarter. So that's it, that's how you get the rear quarter glass. So there we go, that's how you get the rear quarter glass out of a Porsche 996 and remove the window trim as well. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give this one. So that's it, if you did enjoy this and you do like, so that's it, and if you did enjoy this and you do like this kind, so that's it, if you did enjoy this and you do like this type of stuff, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up for this video, because it all helps with the analytics and to build my channel so I can bring you more videos like this. Thanks for watching, stay safe.